Here we go. Let's get started. Marching. Here's your march. Here's your march and march. It's 4, 3, out, out, in. Take it out, out, and in. Four more. Now march wide, stay wide. March here. Little squats, down and up. Take it down and up. There's your 4, 3. Now this time, reach and tap. Arm is front, take it front. Four, 3. Now heel front, push front. There's your front. We're going to hold the right leg up front. Take a little hamstring stretch. Not very long, just enough to get the stretch down the back of the leg. Bring yourself up, shift your weight forward. Here's your reach and pull, back leg. It's your up and your down. There's your up and your down. 2 more times. Now on this next one, curl the back leg in. Here comes a curl in. Curl. You want to feel that movement through your hip. Give yourself a nice stretch right here. There's 3, 2. Hold this one in, keep it in. Add your extra stretch out to the front, open between your shoulder blades. Drop your arms down, bring it up. March it out, left and right. It's march and march. March and march. It's your out, out, in. Take it out, out, and in. Out, out, in. This time, march wide. Keep it wide. March wide. Hold it here. You're taking your squats. Again, take it down and up. Little down, bring it up. There's your down and your up. We have 4 more to go. There's your 4, 3. I do want to add a stretch for our spine right here. Stay low. Hands are on your thighs. Drop your belly. Move through your spine. Chin to chest. Round through your back. We'll do 2 more. Belly drops. Chin comes up, round through your spine. 1 more time. That means this time, roll all the way up, 1 vertebra at a time. When you get up, you're reach and tap. Take it, reach and tap. Right here, reach across the front. Take it front. Heel front, push front. Here we go. Take it front and front. Front and front. Now we're going to keep the left leg to the front. Here's your chance. Hamstring stretch. Little stretch back. You're not staying too long. You're shifting your weight. Bring it up. Foot is behind. Here comes your up and down. Little stretch for the lower leg. There's your reach. Warm up through your shoulders. Take it up and bring it down. There's your up and your down. On the next one, you are going to curl the back knee in. Here comes the curl in. Stretch for the hip and the quadricep. Only take it where it feels good for you. 3 more times. 3, 2, Now you're going to hold this one in. Here's that extra stretch. Open up between your shoulder blades. Bring yourself all the way up and march it out. It's right and left. Here's your march and march. We're taking a step touch, side to side right here. A little step touch, step touch. We're going to start by taking our arms side to side. Now from here, you're going to push your arms front, keep the step touch. There's your push and your push. Let's push our arms up right here. Take it up and up. And then go ahead, march it out again. Take it back to your march. March it here, march it here. Add a couple knee lifts. We're going to add our knee lift. Take it up and up. A little bit more movement through our hips. Next move, hamstring curl. We're going to pull it back right here. Give yourself a little more opening through the front of our thigh. We're going to get ready. Today's workout, we're going to do 2 movements back and forth. Repeat them 3 times and then move on to the next set. We're going to finish a couple more here. Shake it out. Go ahead, grab a sip of water. Our first 2 moves are going to be a plank, and then we're going to do some of these hamstring curls that we were just doing. A little bit more cardio. So our first one, I'm going to be planking on my bench, adding knee lifts in. You choose, the lower you go to the ground, the more intense the move. First move, coming to your plank, wherever that is. It could be on the wall, it could be on your chair, could be down on the floor. Once you're there, we drive the knee in. Now it could be a toe tap. We're just starting, so I want you to get into good form first. The intensity changes with the driving forward of the knee. Now check it out. Our wrists always stay behind underneath our shoulders. I'm not moving my upper body or my hips. All I'm doing is bringing my knee forward. Finish this one, bring yourself up, and we go right into those hamstring curls, pull back. Here comes that hamstring curl pull back. So this is a little bit more cardio, a little bit more warming up. So I have my arms at mid-level. We're going to change this to a knee lift. Keep the pull back right here. You're going to bring the knee up. It changes the move just enough that you're working a little bit more through the quads, the hips with the lifting. More intense, you would pull your arms down. Now that's going to increase the intensity if you want it. 5 more seconds. You finish it here, shake it out. We go back into our planking. So I'm going to be staying on my bench for planks. You could be on the wall, you could be down on the floor. Check to see what works best for you. Once you're in your perfect plank, there's a choice. Tap the toe in. Maybe you bring the knee in closer towards the chest. Again, I'm not moving my upper body at all. I'm moving just my lower body. More intense, take the knee to the outside. So you would open it towards your elbow. And it's a larger range of motion. About 15 more seconds. Maybe you go back and forth between the different versions. Wherever it's working, where you can hold perfect form. Finish it here. Bring yourself up. And we are going to start with that hamstring curl. Pull back right here. So there comes a little pull back. Now, depending how you feel, pull your arms back, mid-range. Maybe if you want to focus on the lower body, let the arms rest, it would be an upright row. Little less intensity. This is your lower intensity. This is your middle intensity. Pulling your arms down is your higher intensity. So where do you want to take the move? It's going to raise your heart rate when you bring your arms overhead. So you're going to choose what is working for you today as you take the move. We have 10 more seconds. Now finish this one, and you're going to go ahead, shake it out, back to your planking, wherever that is for you. And again, the lower you go to the ground, the more intense the move. Make sure you're in a perfect plank, meaning long straight line. Then, where do you want the intensity? Is it a tap? Is it a knee drive? Is it taking the knee to the outside of your arm? Really pull in the core. This is our last time taking this move. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up. We're back to the hamstring curls right here. You choose arms. Remember, overhead, highest intensity. Depending how your heart rate feels, maybe you want to keep your arms down today. That's a little less intense. Right here, we're going to do a knee lift. You choose where your arms are, high or low. Here comes the knee lift. Now I'm going to toss in one more little change. You're going to do a double knee right here. Take a double knee. That's 2 on one side, 2 on the other. So we're going to change it a little bit. 10 more seconds here. And there you go, shake it out. Go ahead, grab a sip of water. Now our next 2 moves, we're gonna do our kettlebell swing, and we're gonna do some punching with our upper body. Kettlebell swing first, that means you're grabbing your heaviest weight. Get a good grip on whatever, if you're using kettlebell or hand weight. And there comes hinge. So first time through, your range of motion might be a little bit smaller. More important to use good form. Good form meaning a long, straight spine, and that movement through your hips. You're going to take one more swing. Set your weight down carefully. Now we're going to set ourselves up for some punching. So right here, I just want you to start punching side to side. And you might notice we're moving a little quicker today. You're going to take it at a pace that feels right for you. Let's take the punch to the front. You're going to keep it front. So right here, you'll notice heel comes up on the punching side. Let's take uppercuts. Bring it up right here. There's that little drive forward with the hip. Take it up and up. Finish it here. And we go back to our weight swing. Let your arms shake it out. Grab your weight. Make sure you have a good grip on it. Once you have that, here comes a swing. Down and up. This is one of the moves we do use some momentum. Think of it as controlled momentum. Second time through, you're probably warmer. Can you hinge a little more through your hips? Doesn't change the height of our arms though. They still stop shoulder height. That's as high as they need to go. Like I said, you might notice moving a little quicker today. That's an option. You can pick the pace that fits you today. You're gonna finish this swing. Set your weight down. Bring yourself up. We are back to our punching. We are gonna take it across. Right here, make sure you have a wide enough stance. You're gonna punch across. Now, once you have your punching, little change. You're gonna take a double punch here. It's a double to one side, double to the other. It gives you a chance. Get your hips in. That'll work out when you use the whole body. 4 like this. 3, 2. Now singles to the front. Take it front and front, front and front. We have about 10 more seconds. Can you go double speed? That means you're gonna punch a little quicker. You're gonna go front, 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 front. Think double time. And go ahead, shake it out right here. One more time through with your weight. Get a good grip on the weight. Once you have that, last time. Here's your swing. So knowing it's your last time, where's the intensity? We're at 25 seconds. Now, like I said, I'm picking up the pace today a little bit. Now, you only do that if it works for your body. Here's your last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have one more time. We're going to be adding our punches. Get yourself set up. When you're ready, we punch across. There's your punch. Remember to release your heel. Move through your hip. Punch to the front. Here's your front. I'm bringing in the uppercut here, up and up. Right here, it stops right below your chin. Here comes your hook. It's up right to the front by your forehead. Use some power through your hips here. And go ahead, shake it out. Grab a sip of water. Our next circuit, we're going to be skating. We're going to be doing a squat with our rotation, our little diagonal. First move, we're going to skate. You know, I like to show it in phases. Here's a little slower. You can always make it a longer glide. And like I said today, I'm going a little quicker with the pace. That doesn't mean you have to. I just like to show different versions today. I'm using pace a little bit more. And finish it right here. Now our next one, we're gonna squat. It's the wood chop, but it's our wood chop where we're squatting and making a diagonal. Get into your good squat position. Now we're gonna alternate sides. So you're gonna squat down, arms come across, the full squat. Do a little half circle behind, squat opposite. Here comes that little circle behind at the top, diagonal. diagonal up, little half circle. Sweep down, bring it up. So I really want you to emphasize squatting, and here comes that shoulder work. So we always want to listen to our body. So feel this squat, and it's a diagonal. That means we're using our core. We're going to do one more on each side. And there. We're going to bring it up. We go back to the skating. Set your weight down. And we're sliding side to side. And again, when you go quicker, you could also make the move smaller if you choose to do that. More seconds. We're down to 10. And there's your last slide. Bring yourself up. We are coming back to our squats. It's really the focus is on the diagonal movement. I do like my squatting feet a little wider. You might like yours more narrow. Weight is up. Squat down, make it diagonal. Bring it back up. Little half circle to the other side. Squat, diagonal, up, other side. Squat. Now I really want you to think about the hips back and down. That means we have a lot of core happening here. And that's a controlled little half circle at the top. Here comes your last one. And then bring yourself up. You can set your weight down. We are skating one more time. Pick your pace. Is it going to be a long glide, short glide? Knowing it's our last time, can you increase the intensity? That might be by speed. That's what I'm using today. But it could be by distance. When you push a little further, you have to work harder. Twenty more seconds. Here's your 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out. We have one more time. Squat with a diagonal. Grab the size weight that works for you. Get into your squat stance. Arms up. Here comes the diagonal. Bring it up. Half circle. Diagonal. Half circle. There's your slide down. Bring it up. Now I want you to focus. Leg strength, core strength, and there's that full shoulder control. We have time for one more on each side. And then when you finish this one, grab your sip of water. As you're getting your sip of water, our next two moves, we're going to be doing some rowing. And we're going to do some push-ups. Our push-ups are going to focus on our triceps today. First move, rows. You're going to grab your heavier weights one in each hand. We're doing our push and pull. Heels under hips, hinge forward, push and pull, push and pull, push and pull, push and pull. Now, like I said, today I'm moving a little bit quicker. I still have full control on the up and the down. Knees are soft. And you're going to start bringing yourself up carefully, setting yourself up for push-ups. Now, I said the push-ups today are for our triceps more. That means wrists are on your shoulders, elbows are going to slide back by your rib cage. Same setup, and it's a little closer. Right here, you're going to slide down and up. So we're going to keep our elbows in today as you do your tricep push-up. Now think of your body as a plank, right? And then you slide down, press, bring it up. You're keeping a long, straight spine. Now the intensity, just like with our first move, the lower you are to the ground, the more work you're doing. We'll do 2 more here. When you finish this one, we are back to our rowing, our push and pull. So grab your heavier weights, one in each hand. Soften the knees, hinge, and here comes push down, pull up, push down, pull up. We want to make sure our core is completely engaged. There's your push and pull, push and pull. Now this is for our back. If you want to add the little twist, go for it. Remember, our core is nice and tight. It's a good time to check in. It's about the halfway mark. And like I said, today I'm going a little bit quicker. That doesn't mean you have to. There comes your last one. Bring yourself up. Weights can go down. Shake it out a little bit here. And like I said, push-ups are for our triceps. I'm going to take it to my bench this time. Feel free to stay on the wall. Take it to the floor. Set yourself up, shoulders back and down. Once you're in your perfect plank, you would add your tricep push-ups. There comes your glide down and up. Now we want to think elbows close to the body on this one because we're focused on the back of the arms. Make sure you're out of your neck and your shoulders. We have time for one more. When you finish this one, bring yourself up. We are back to our rowing, push-pull. Last time through, you check what size weight works best. Get your shoulders back and down before you ever start. Hinge, core tight. There comes the rowing. Make sure the knees are soft. And there comes that little rotation. And you're going to take the pace that works as you do the move. 20 more seconds. We're down to 10 seconds. And finishing here, start bringing yourself up. Carefully set the weights down one more time. Tricep push-ups. I made my last set on the wall. Take it to the bench, take it to the floor. You know what works best. Wrists on your shoulders. Pull in the core, make a straight line. There's your plank. Then you add your down and up Make sure your shoulders are down. We want to make sure we have lots of space for our neck as you do the push-up. This is our last time here. Let's try to make these last ones really good. As you slide down, slide up. We'll do 2 more. When you finish this next one, bring it up, take a sip of water, shake it out. We have 1 more set of moves to go. It's going to be a squat. They're called transverse squats, so we're going to kind of rotate. And then we're going to do a little core work, standing core work. So our first move, I'm grabbing, just so you know, I have a little smaller weight because I'm going to keep it when we do our core work. Here comes the squat. Both your feet are to the front. You step 1 back, squat down, bring it up, and take it to the other side. So they're called transverse squats. And we're moving in a little different direction as you take it down and up. There's your down and up. Finish this next one. Bring yourself up. Shake it out a little bit right here. Now we're going to keep our arms where they are, and it's going to be a little twist. Let's start with just a twist. So think of it as twist for your core. Twist for the core. Now, your next option is adding a toe tap or a knee lift. I'm going to start with a tap. So right there. And now more intense would be a knee lift as you twist. So maybe you're keeping the tap today because I really do want you to focus on the core. Now that means pull the belly button in before you twist. Here comes your last one. We're going to go back to those squats. I'm going to switch to my heavier weight now that I showed you this one with a little heavier weight. I'm going to keep it by my collarbone. You start with your feet to the front, shoulders down. Here comes step, squat down, bring it up. So it's a little, think of it a little, 1 foot is pointing to the front, and you're taking it down. Now do it safely. If it bothers your knees, make adjustments with your feet. We still want to keep our chest lifted. That's why we hold the weight by our collarbone. You're going to go at the pace that works for you. Here comes your last one. And then we go back to our core work. I'm switching to a smaller weight. I'm going to show you a version, more intensity. You could start with the weight out. Now you're going to feel more work because the weight's far away from your body. That means you have to engage your core that much more. And then if you want to add more, you would add the toe tap if you want it. Now make sure, if you're feeling too much fatigue, neck, shoulders, you're going to bring the weight closer to your body. So it's going to change it. I want you to stay safe. You can always add the twist with the knee. And you could do that with the arms out. We are keeping our arms out, holding the weight for a long time. So please make the adjustments you need for your upper body. One more time each side. And then one more time we come back to our squatting. I'm going to grab just my heavier weight, holding it by my collarbone. When you're ready, shoulders down, elbows down. Here's your step off to one side. And then it's a little diagonal back to the other side. Here comes little diagonal slide down. Here's your diagonal. Slide down. So make these last few pretty good. This is going to be one more time on each side. When you finish this one, we're going right into our twist. Tap our knee. Again, I'm going to change my weight. You choose. And like I said, it could be arms out in front, but please pay attention to your shoulders. You want to be nice. It could be weights in a little closer. Remember, more, add the tap. That's balance and core. If you want even more, you're adding your knee up. You can add it when you're ready. And maybe it's a little smaller knee. It is our last time going through right here. Remember, pull the belly button nice and tight so you're secure through your spine, your back. We're keeping this all core work here. Last time each side. And then go ahead, set your weight down. We're gonna just march it out a little bit. Give yourself a march, shake your arms out. March, 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 march. Let's add little hamstring curls, little lift up. We did this at the beginning. I'm gonna use it to start stretching through our quads. We're gonna take it slow. I want you to start finding your balance this time. And we're gonna quad stretch. Wall, if you wanna use the wall, heel comes up and you take your stretch right here. Relax this side down. Here comes the other side. Heel comes up. There's the stretch. Remember, your standing knee is soft. Release the leg here. I do want to get our hamstrings. Take the right foot out in front. Hip side back. Feel the stretch through the back of your legs. Bring yourself up, step the left foot back a little further, press down through the heel, calf stretch here. Arms are going to reach up, clasp your hands, flip your palms towards the ceiling, give yourself a little more length, push the heel towards the floor. Relax your arms down, bring the left leg forward. Here comes a hamstring stretch on the other side. So you're going to shift back first. The goal is to stretch the back of the upper leg. There's your hamstring stretch. Bring yourself up, shift your weight forward. Other foot goes back, press the heel towards the floor. Arms reach up, clasp, lengthen. Bring your arms down, bring yourself all the way up. Take a big shoulder roll, roll your shoulders up and around right here. Big shoulder roll. We're going to open up the chest. I want you to feel the stretch. Through the chest, let's also include the front of your shoulders. Bring your arms back behind you. Clasp the hands. Lift your arms a little higher. It increases the stretch here. Relax your arms. Take them to the side. Hug a big ball. Open between the shoulder blades. There's your stretch here. Now sweep your arms up, flip your palms towards the ceiling. Add a lean off to the right, side stretch here. Bring it to center, side stretch to the other side. Bring yourself up, let your arms come by your side. Sweep the right arm across the front, tricep shoulder stretch. Open it up. Here's the other side. Tricep, shoulder. Bring it back to center. Take a big shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders. We're adding our inhales here. Take a big inhale. Reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. 2 more times. Reach up, big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. We do that 1 more time. Big stretch up. Blow it all out. And thank you all very much.